all have those people in our life that everything is negative? Can I get an amen? No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what perspective you have, they always want to turn around to the negative. On the other hand, there is God. And when God looks at you, no matter what your condition your life is in today, he sees the positive. What does that mean? It does not mean he approves of everything you've done. God unconditionally loves you, but he does not unconditionally approve of what you've done, but he still loves you and he wants to move you past your drama, okay? Okay, here we go. Last week we talked about this living room starter kit. Now, I'm not going to try to trick you. I'm going to ask you some very simple questions that you may think are tricks. They're not, okay? Say amen if you agree that there is a living room here. Okay, see, some of y'all think this is a trick. It's a couch, a little rug, table, magazines, lamp, and this is what I mean by living room. Okay, y'all see that? Say amen if you see that. Okay, say amen if you agree that that all these things had to be made and designed by somebody other than the things themselves. In other words, the couch didn't make itself, the rug didn't make itself, the pillows didn't make itself, whatever that is didn't make itself. The lamp, the magazines, say amen if you agree that all of it had to have been made by somebody else. Okay, just so we're checking, does anybody here believe that it made itself? Does anybody believe that nothing made it? You all agree that somebody had to make it and design it. Can I get amen? Okay, very good. The reason that's true is because those things are limited objects. Everything you see is limited. In other words, it has a limit. It can't create itself, give itself its own purpose, give itself its own beginning. Everything had to have been begun by somebody else or something else. That's not only logic, it's science. Okay? So, we all agree that this is here. We all agree that someone else designed it and made it. And we all agree that the person who designed it and made it was the person who gave it its purpose and gave it its design. Its design is compatible with its purpose. So if you agree with that the person who designed it is the one who gave it its design and gave it its purpose, say amen. Very good. That means the couch, once made, can't decide on its own purpose because it wasn't made for it didn't make itself. Someone else made it for a specific purpose. Does it make sense? Say amen if you agree. Okay, so if that's true about that, how many of you would agree that the universe is here? You see it, and we experience it, we're in it. Say amen if you see the universe and then you agree that it's here. Okay, now the universe is a limited object. The universe can't give itself its purpose. The universe can't create itself. The universe can't be created by nothing because nothing creates nothing. That's logic and science. So how many of you agree that somebody other than the universe itself had to make the universe and design the universe? Say amen. How many of you would say that the universe made itself? And matter of fact, nothing made this grand thing called something. Say amen if you agree that nothing made all that something. Okay, that means that 100% of you deny evolution. Now, I know 100% of you don't deny evolution. Maybe you didn't 5 minutes ago. Evolution says that no one out there, it just happened. It banged it by itself, and what got banged, it came from it just happened. They give no explanation about where it began. Evolution is not science. Somebody had to start it. That somebody is God. Just like someone designed that, just like someone gave that purpose, God originated everything, and he gave it its purpose, including us. Now, as a parenthetical thought, you might think, well, who started God? God, that's what makes God God. He's the beginningless beginner, the uncaused cause. He doesn't exist by our rules. When he made everything, and one of the things he did is he put rules within creation that stated everything had to have a beginning, but he's outside of that. He exists outside of that on his own rules. He's God. That's what makes him worship worthy.